Good morning everybody on this glorious spring morning that we have going on here at the moment. I hope you are all wonderfully grand. Just going to do the usual, feed the cows, give them a bit of clean and water. Oh, hello. Look here for straw, check the milk level in a bit as well, see what we've got. Yeah, you girls are doing wonderfully, I have to say. Let's have a look. Yeah, not too bad, 15,000 again already. So that's grand. Milk's fair coming in. Probably have to make up some more total mixed ration because I probably won't have enough in here. So today, here there's a contract for cultivating, which I'll maybe get Jane to do. Did get started on my little project last night, and Jane kindly stayed a little while to give me a hand with that. I'll show you what we did actually. Oops. It wasn't a huge amount, so what we did is just these two pieces here. We did a fair bit of work, we prepared them, sharpened these off. You can see we've also resprayed them as well. The tines on this wobbly weebly cultivator that we had issues with, we re-straightened some of those and gave it a repaint. I mean, this is sorry about that. This is just the start of the project. Obviously this tractor itself we haven't done anything with yet, but the plan is to get them back to their glory and then never use them again. They'll be like my little museum pieces. I'm not quite sure whether I want to keep them locked away in here or whether I shall put them somewhere as a sort of display. I don't know yet. It would be a shame if we just did all that work and then nobody got to see them. See Jane's car's here as well, which is grand. So yeah, that's what we did last night. Towards this side, which is all good now. I do actually have a bit of total mixed ration, but what I want is silage. A little bit more. Could have been a little bit less, but actually I've got plenty of silage anyway, so it's fine. A lot more silage than hay. Now, summertime, we do want. I really hope we get hay, but I think the forecast is for rain. I'm going to have a quick look at it again in a bit. We'll see what happens. That's my manure, and I've got some manure in that trailer there. It's brought it over. I've got to go do the beds as well. For the salad stuff. And the tree as well, I think, today. Money wise, we're doing fine. As you can see, paid off everything that we needed to, so the bills are all up to date, so give money to see, here's the thing though, right, because we've got these pieces in here as well, which also, some of which also belongs to the little fen, including the grass cutters which we will be using. So we're not stopped using the fen yet, because I do need to use it to cut the grass until I get to a point where I can afford to get a nice new set, or second-hand set perhaps. You've only got a couple of hay bales left here as well, so just to shows you, yeah, we do need, maybe do the water first. We do need to think about that. Okay. Ladder's falling down there as well. Pick it up, it's got blown over in the winds during the winter time. Very handy for me reaching up and grabbing apples. Do need an oven because it's not like I can make apple pie or anything. Alright. No, that didn't work at all, did it? I've got an itchy nose as well, apologies. Right. Oh, that's just rubbish, but very unsafe. I want to come around a little bit. Still not very well done, but it'll do for now. And I'll go fill this up with water. So my farm's growing at a nice steady pace in the right direction, which is always a good thing. Right. Let's turn this on. Salads are looking well. Let's have a quick look here. Water tree. It doesn't take very much, does it? Right, let's put this back here. So I'll top both these up with bucket number. Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely getting busy driving around like that. Right. Yep, looks great. Nice and healthy. Tomatoes as well, which is interesting at this time of year. But I'm going to grab them in here and get that added in. And then I'll go find Jane, I'll grab a quick coffee and plan out the rest of our day. What did we end up planning to do? Well, we ended up planning to spend a bit more money, and I've just been on here paying my bills. You might recall the cultivator that I had, fast as it is, we've always had the odd issue with it. So, in that it misses patches. So, after speaking to Jane this morning, we decided to replace it with another one. And so we sold it, got some part exchange, traffic, and yeah, of course, also another cultivator. It's half the speed, but it doesn't miss bits, so it'll be better in the long run. It means you're not having to spend time going over stuff. So Jane's got it just now. She's out there doing a cultivator contract. Got a couple lined up to do so far, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So far, she said it's been fine. It's not been missing bits. It cleared the bits that the other one did miss with no problem. So yeah, and come on, I've got to go around the corner, people. As you can see, I've leased a animal transport carrier thing because we've got a bull in amongst our cows, just a young bull obviously, not long born. So I'm about to go and get it and we'll sell it. They don't get much money for them, especially, well actually, this time of year, not too bad, but yeah. It's the first one we've had in a while, so right, I'm coming in here because I just want to pull up here and run back and have a look at my field. If I didn't have well, I'm not going to get out the door. I'll pull up a bit further. Sorry people, sorry. I know I've got my nose sticking out now, but I won't be long. So yeah, we'll get the bull sold. The bullock. And then I'll look to see any contracts for myself this afternoon. So here we go, it's our oilseed rape field. It's looking pretty good so far. I'll just come along here a bit. I'm going to jump up and down, as you do, just trying to see if there's any bits that got missed in the sowing. But actually for the most part, it's looking pretty good for now. And it's not a big field this, so we're not going to have as much well, not anything close to what we got last year, but we'll see. Right, yeah, the forecast tomorrow, well, we'll pop and see our grass field while we're along this way too, actually, because we're going to be harvesting that. We're cutting the grass tomorrow, and yes, I'm going to be cutting it for hay. Whether or not we'll get hay is another thing. Who knows? Oh, somebody's bin has fallen over there. Quite possibly. Got knocked over when I was doing the snow. Well, I've lost track of what I was saying now. Of course I did. Yeah, so there's a bit of forecasting the rain in the morning, first thing. And then it looks to dry up, and there might be a little bit of rain overnight. I'm hoping it's going to clear. The following day, however, is looking okay. I mean, last year, if you remember, we cut it now in the hope of getting some hay, and it didn't happen. But it's looking quite good. It's looking pretty weed free, I would say, for the most part. And yeah, by the start of summer we should be ready to cut, and we will leave it, and we will pray that we get hay. We've got plenty of silage now. Between the bales and what we've got loose from the grass that we took over to the silage factory, we've got enough to do us quite some time, really. Because I know, if you remember, I was slightly worried about not having enough silage for this year, but actually we're doing okay. Well, better than okay, but the hay is starting to drop in quantity, so it would be good if we can get some of that in again this year. So I've got a little bit of grass left still in the silo, and I've decided I'm not going to take that to the factory because I might need it through the winter or whatever for the cows, just in case. And then yeah, so that's the last of my grass that I've taken up. Do you know, it's taken, we're not far off of 2 years. I think it'll be 2 years this summer that we first cut that grass. So 2 years we have been taking that grass up to the factory to get processed. That's a lot of grass in a lot of years. Right. Well, there's nothing but fertilising contracts, which I'm not that keen on. As I say, there are some more cultivating ones, but Jane's doing that. She's picked up a second one for this afternoon. Right. I think I kind of have to address the elephant in the room here, which is this little structure here. So this is where I hope to, where we are building a new place. I don't want to say too much about it. I want you to see the end product. I'm hoping it's going to be ready by the end of autumn, but we'll see. I'm wondering if I should sell this. Technically, we've got a new one and I don't really use it now. I'm just thinking I should go and have a wee peek in at... I've got those bits of wood to get rid of yet, don't I? I wonder, actually they would go okay on the back of that wee thing. Maybe I could take that up to sawmill and finally get rid of them. I mean, they're not going to be worth any money, but hey, let's have a look-see. I'm not used to this, running around looking for something to do this time of year. I'm usually always busy. Not tomorrow, we'll be busy. Did I just take off you instead? I did. So here's the thing. There was a thing. It's gone again. Yeah, I'm just wondering, because last year, remember, I cut the grass in the pasture. The whole point of getting a dedicated grass field, pasture field, was so I don't have to keep cutting the cows' pasture. But thing is, I'm going to go rather desperate for hay. So I'm not sure if I will or not. I'm going to see if there's any contracts coming up, because if there's a contract coming up, it might be for hay, then I should put that down, shouldn't I? Then it may be possible for Jane to do that whilst I go and concentrate on our own pasture. We'll see. Another great thing about having Jane around is it means that I can finally get on with some bits and pieces like this job, which I've been putting off for quite some time, because we haven't had the time to pick up these few bits of wood and take them to the sawmill, which is what I'm doing. So it's a fair bit to the sawmill. Well, in terms of the village it is. Overall, I guess not. Oh, there's a couple of big chunks there. I've died back on my oats. It's a shame because it was looking really good just the other day there. So yeah, I was coming back from the animal mart, and this lorry pretty much tailgated me most of the way along the road. I could see it in the rear view mirror. That's a Landy, and he was coming right up my bum, so to speak, and I ended up having to put my foot down a bit more to leave him behind. It was just so annoying. No need for that at all. So yeah, once I drop these off, I'll head back to the farm. I'm going to prep the equipment for tomorrow, ready to get that grass cut. If it does rain in the early hours of the morning, which is currently forecast to do, what I might do is wait and see if it dries up before I cut it, otherwise I'm going to have to ted it. Huh? Okay, it's closed, which won't be disastrous, but it would be helpful to have it a bit drier before I cut it, and so that I don't have to ted it. Right, here we are. Okay. So I think I'll leave it there for today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, we will catch you on the next one. See you later, everyone. Take care.